And we're given a graph that looks like this. Part A says to find each value of x at which f of x is not differentiable. So you need to remember that f of x is not differentiable at corners, cusps, jumps, vertical asymptotes, anything like that. Anything where we have a discontinuity or a corner or cusp, we cannot take the derivative. So, looking at our graph, I've got a discontinuity here, and it looks like I have a corner here. So my values for that are x is going to be equal to 1 and 3. That's where it's not going to be differentiable. The second part says f prime of 0 is equal to what? So we need to look at the derivative at x equals 0. So this is a straight line going through 0, 0, and the slope for that is a negative 1 because we're going down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. So the slope for that is negative 1. And the last part, C, or not, sorry, not the last part, but it says find the average rate of change of f from 3 to 7. Remember, average rate of change is f of b minus f of a all over b minus a. So in our case, that's going to be f of 7 minus f of 3 all over 7 minus 3. So f of 7, they give us the point is 7, 4, so it's 4 minus f of 3 we know is 0 over 7 minus 3 is 4. So your answer for that value is 1. And then the last one says your answer to C, which is 1, is closest to which of the following? F prime of 2. Well, if we look at the derivative at this value of 2, we're looking, and remember, at the slope, so we know that f prime of 2 is equal to 0. Then it says f prime of 4. So here's 4. That's our slope there at that value. And if we look at this line, remember, we're just approximating it. If I go up 3 over 1, I'm almost to that point, right? So I'm almost at 1. And then if from 4, if I go up 1 over 1 to 5, I'm almost at 5. So this is about 1. But we just want to check and see what f of 6 is. F of 6 here, if we look here at 5 and at 7, at 5, we're at like 2.5. And at 7, we're at 1.5. So we're going up 1 and over like, or we're going up a half and then over 1 about, and then up 1 and then over 1. So we're going a distance of 1.5 from 7 to 5. So for this, it's going to be, our rise is 1.5 over our run, which is 2. And here at f prime of 4, 3 is approximately, 3 is at 0, right? So we're going up like 2.5 to 5 and over 2. So 2.5 and over 2. And so this is going to be closer to 1 than this is. And so that's why your answer for part D is equal to f prime of 4.